Hello everyone, hello Ann Arbor. So this here is a tongue drum, a wooden tongue drum that I bought at the Ann Arbor Art Fair in the year 2000. It has all these little tongues on it, so you could get tone out of it. Anyways, this is called the Zen of Music. Thank you very much. And with that being said, last time I did a soapbox, it was on the Zen of Sports. And the Zen of Sports was the score is merely a timekeeping device. What matters is that you enjoy the game while you're playing it. And for music, the Zen of Music is that you don't need an instrument to practice. And so, quite honestly, as a percussion player, my steering wheel gets a heck of a lot more practice than any of my instruments because you don't need an instrument to practice your rhythm. And if you don't have an instrument, you could always scap, or you could whistle, or you could tap or snap or whatever. So you don't need an instrument to practice your rhythm. It's like dancing. You know, if you could dance with what you sing, then you'll probably be a good musical player. And it's all about, for music, to me, when I'm playing with new players or whatever, it's all about listening to what they're saying, and there's a call and a response. And that's part of the Zen of music, is that you become a better listener. I mean, nowadays, I even try to whistle back to the birds. There are these little red-breasted sparrows that are like little virtuosos, and they have a lot to say. And they tend to be in Ann Arbor quite a bit, especially in Nichols Arcade. If you ever go under there and listen to them, they're kind of fun to listen to. So, with all that said, the Zen of music, what are some tips that I could help, that my experience can help you with? First of all, funky music. Funky music is all about the one. When you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, the 5, because in 4/4 time, you go back to the 1. It's all about the bump, ba-da, boom, ba-da, that first beat gets the heavy note, the boom, and that's what makes it funky. So, when I was first starting with music, one of the things that happened to me was parodying. What I do is I play along to the radio. And I've heard musicians say there's nothing wrong with parodying because what you do is where it comes from is not where it's going to go. Where it goes is up to you. That's your interpretation. And pretty soon, if you practice enough, you get your own voice. And your own voice is something distinct. It's like, hey, you've got your own thing. Picasso, for example, he's got his own thing. And that's what you're hoping to achieve. And so parodying along to the radio, along to a song that you're listening to, eventually it gives you the improvisation to listen to what the other musicians are saying and to create your own voice, and that you listen for the silences of where you can add your own. And you could say your own thing along with the song that's being sung. And so don't worry about parodying. And it's all about time with music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Or like there's a song that I love by Genesis called Supper's Ready, and there's a part that's 9/8. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's kind of the Zen of music. Remember, the silences make the music flow. Your talent will become your best friend. Tony Williams, a drummer extraordinaire, when he got married, he was talking about that how his old best friend, he padded his drums, had to make friends with his new best friend, and they had to get along because your new best friend, your wife, or your spouse, they have to know that music is a part of your life, and it will always be a part of your life, because as long as you got a heartbeat, you've got a metronome, you've got a beat to dance to. And with that said, I wish you all the best in your musical endeavors. For me, it's made my life, well, I've got a best friend forever. It's music. And I hope that serves you well. And Ann Arbor, thank you very much, and go blue.